started. Welcome in, Pisces. I'm Marie. This is Indigo Earth Tarot. I'm here to do a general reading for you, our water signs Pisces. Thank you for coming into the channel. It's good to have you here. Let's also welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your Pisces. Some of this message could be for you. Knowing that energies do go both ways, please feel free to swap around the characters as it relates to your personal situation. And the messages coming through for you, Pisces, it should reflect some aspect of your current situation. It does not have to reflect the whole thing, or it could just confirm an inner knowing. So if the messages don't fit, don't try to make them fit. It might mean that the reading is just meant for somebody else this week. For those of you that are new, thank you. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you like the content being shared, please like and subscribe to help the channel grow so other Pisces might get the messages that may be needed for them as well. And for those of you that support the channel already, thank you. It is much appreciated. Your support helps the channel to grow and get some messages out there to those who may need it. So let's get started. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Messages for those watching, please. All right, Pisces. So, overall energetic theme for the reading. Ooh, you got the Knight of Cups. I got some messages of love coming in. Something heartfelt here. Some sort of action, heartfelt action coming towards you. So let's see what's going on in your life here. What's happening? We have Temperance. We have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Devil. Well, that's Capricorn energy coming in here. There might be something blocking or, something getting in the way of you working together or building something. There might need to be some compromises made here or some sort of balance that needs to come in. Because something seems to be either overtaking your time or overtaking your energy or just kind of not allowing you to invest. So let's see why this is happening. How'd you get here? We have the Fool. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, I mean, you're kind of looking at this from a choice of keeping your independence, allowing yourself to kind of, be free or to jump into something maybe a little bit here. It's like you think you're going to lose some sort of some of your independence. And I think you like this freedom to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. Call the shots. If you don't feel like doing something, you don't have to do it here. If you don't want to work with somebody, you don't have to work with somebody here. But we'll get more clarity on that. So let's find out what the probabilities are here. Where's this going? Where are you heading with this? We have the King of Swords. We have the World. And we have the Page of Wands. Well, I think you've kind of made up your mind about something here. You've kind of already made up your mind about what you want to do. Maybe you've already taken the action steps that you've wanted to take. But you've got something here that's cycling itself out. And it's kind of like you've already set the path. You're already moving in that direction. So let's find out what's happening. Okay, let's find out what the Devil is here. What is the Devil? Why is the Devil showing up? Clarify the Devil, please, for Pisces. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups. Well, for some of you, when you've got the Devil with the Queen of Wands here, this could have something to do with envy or jealousy. Maybe feeling a little bit like you might be dethroned. Or somebody might be dethroned here. Could be dealing with a fire sign. I got Capricorn, I got Aquarius. I've got Aquarius coming in pretty strong here. Or someone with a lot of fire energy here. You know, you might be opening up to, I mean, you want happiness here. You want contentment. But it's kind of like you have to open up to it. When I see the Queen of Wands in this situation right here, and I'm seeing compromise, you know, the Queen of Wands likes a lot of attention. They like a lot, like they command a room when they walk in. You know, they're kind of, it's kind of a contagious energy here. This could have something to do with your work, situational, or this could have something to do with relational as well. But when I've got it sitting on top of the Devil here, this could be some kind of drama that's kind of maybe hindering you, you know, getting to the place that you want to get to. I think you have a lot of sentiment towards this person or this situation. And I think you're kind of open to it, but I also think that, you know, some of your wants and your desires tend to be more important to you at this time. It's not that you're completely shutting this out, but it's like you have other endeavors that you want to be able to conquer or establish. So what is the Fool? Do you take a risk? Do you, you know, move out? Do you, what are you doing here? What is the Fool here for? We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Well, I think right now you're looking ahead to the future here. You got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So that tells me that you both want the same thing. You know, there's a lot of chemistry here working together in your favor. I mean, you want longevity here in this situation. But are you willing to, you know, compromise a little bit? Are you willing to take a, you know, this seems to me like you're thinking you have to take a cut back, or, you know, you have to cut some things out, or, you know, you might not get everything that you want. Because you want to be established as someone who's kind of an influencer here. And I think you like the concept that you're able to take risks and do what you want to do. But to me, this kind of seems like you're looking at this as an either-or situation here. So what is the Two of Pentacles? You got two very fiery energies in here. We have the Magician. You know, maybe at this point in time, you just don't have the resources to give into a relationship energetically or emotionally. I mean, you still have sentiment here, and you do want happiness, but you're kind of like looking at this as like an either-or situation. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands. You know, well, again, you're trying to move things forward in a certain direction here. You want for something better, maybe. But you also want to keep your power. And you want to be able to, you know, do the things that you want to do. Maybe without having to work with, like, you don't want to have permission, right? You don't want to have permission. You just want to be able to do the things that you have to do. Whereas if you're in a relationship, you know, you can't just do some of the things maybe you want to do, which I don't know what those are, Pisces, but you know, there may be some things in your life that you want to accomplish first. So let's see what the Nine of Pentacles is here. I think you want to establish yourself, maybe. Like, this is kind of looking to me like, you know, before you commit to a certain relationship, you want to go backpacking in Europe by yourself and explore, or travel, or do, you know, get some things established in your life, a foundation built before you jump into something where you may have to make some compromises here. So let's see what the Nine of Pentacles is. We have the Three of Swords, we have the World, and we have the Five of Swords. I don't think you want to get hurt again. I think there may have been a situation where, you know, you were happy, you really opened up your heart, you really put a lot of time and effort into this. Could have been with a fire sign. I've got Aquarius showing up really strong here. And it, you know, it ended pretty badly here because we have the Five of Swords. And it looks like you don't want to go through that again. And that could be something coming up from the past that's really stopping you from moving forward. You know, it looks like you've worked really hard here to create something, to create a foundation for yourself. You want to be able to keep your power, but you want to move a relationship forward in a better direction. Could be an existing relationship, could be a you know, just in general. So let's see where this is going to head for you. What's going to happen here? Because you got the King of Swords. I think it's like you've already made up your mind. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles again. We have the Nine of Wands. And we have the King of Wands. I mean, it's kind of like you've already made a judgment call here, Pisces. And I've got a lot of wands showing up here. Kings and Queens of Wands. You know, maybe in the past you've dealt with somebody who was very flamboyant. Maybe you took a risk with them. Maybe you really put a lot of time and effort and money into them. And, you know, the exchange here between the two of you, you know, someone was a giver, someone was a taker. I don't think you want to go through this experience again. Like, you've got a preconceived notion or a preconceived judgment here. That whatever you get into, you know, you're not going to, you got some barriers up about investing in somebody who seems to be a little bit colorful, a little bit, you know, flamboyant, a little bit like it's all about me. It's like you don't want that experience again. But you've got a mindset here about this. Like, it's categorizing things into certain places and people into certain positions. So let's see what the World is. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Well, you've got change coming. You've got change coming here. And you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and you've got the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles usually represents merit, personal work, dignity, respect. You know, it's kind of like you might be waiting for something that's a little bit more, less colorful, I'm going to say. Less colorful and maybe, you know, with less energy. Why is the Five of Wands here? Oh, commitment. Struggling with commitment. I think you want to wait a while, Pisces. I think you want to wait a while before you make this change. You know, maybe you want things to kind of calm down. Maybe you kind of want to see, you know, loyalty, respect, dignity. You know, you want things to kind of change before moving forward. I don't think you're completely shutting this person out. You know, it just seems to me that you don't want to go through a similar situation. There's things that you want to get done here first. And you want to establish something for yourself, you know, because we've got the Nine of Wands coming in here. Sometimes that means being seasoned as well. But it also means you don't want to go through the stresses, the stressors of maybe what you've had to go through before. Maybe you want to travel a little bit. Maybe you want to, you know, do some things. I don't know at the cost. Like if you're being handed an ultimatum here, King of Swords, you could be being handed an ultimatum here. And maybe you're trying to make a decision about, you know, whether you should give up some of your independence. But I think deep down inside that would make you a little bit resentful here. It would make you a little bit resentful. It would also hurt you. You know, it doesn't have to be a competition, having this or that. I think you're trying to hold out a little bit here till things kind of calm down. But let's see what the Page of Wands is. Where is this taking you to? I mean, it looks like somebody's making an offer here. We have strength. Oh, we got the Tower coming in. And we have the Page of Swords. Well, it kind of seems like you're being pushed. You know, this could be about timing. You know, it might not be the right time, but it looks like you're being pushed here in a direction that maybe you really don't want to go in. You're thinking about it, but you don't want to have to be pushed in a direction or given an ultimatum here. Because that seems to be a little bit manipulative. You know, maybe somebody's ready to move forward and you're not. And I think you're feeling the crunch in here. Because you got the Devil up here, you know, and you got the Queen of Wands. Somebody wants what they want when they want it. You know, it could be about what's their happiness, their contentment. Maybe they feel like you're not compromising enough. And you're open to it. It's not that you're not open to it. It's just that, you know, right now there's some things that you want to establish, and you want to make sure that you're not heading into a situation that you had dealt with in the past. You know, you don't want to be hurt. Maybe it's taken you some time to kind of dig your way out of this. But there's definitely a difference of opinions here. You know, someone's kind of like contemplating, and someone else is kind of waiting for somebody to figure out what they're going to do here about a relationship, about a commitment. And you're not opposed to moving forward. You got the Page of Wands here. It's not that you're opposed to moving forward. You just don't want to be pushed to have to do something that later on is going to be destroyed, or is going to, you know, there'll be a breakdown or something like that. And it's got you really kind of looking at this, taking a second look at this. But it also doesn't have to, it seems to be do or die. And no one should really have to be in that position. You know, this might just take some patience and some growth coming through. So let's see what the universe has for you. Let's get three cards from the universe. What does the universe want you to know? We have the Two of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Ten of Cups. Well, I mean, it looks like this is a pretty good union for you. You know, maybe you just need to make the offer and, you know, because it looks like it's got a pretty good outcome coming your way. Yeah, you got the Chariot. Like, this will move forward in a good way. Maybe you just need to kind of like, you know, make sure that you're communicating that you don't want to lose some of the things that you've established in your life, and you want to be able to make decisions for yourself and be able to keep, you know, moving forward and being able to, you know, travel. Because you got a little bit of unconventionalism going in here too. But, I mean, all in all, this doesn't look like it's going to be something from your past. I don't see fear in here. I don't see anxiety. I just see a level of, you know, you don't want your independence taken away from you. And that maybe your preconceived notions here about this, you know, this person might feel like home to you, but it also might feel like this is kind of stressing you out a little bit because somebody kind of wants what they want when they want it. But all in all, this looks like, you know, this is a relationship that has a lot of chemistry, probably a lot of understanding, and just needs some patience for growth. So that's what I have for you this week, Pisces. I hope this helped. And until our next reading, Grand Rising. Bye-bye.